Good evening, guys. Happy Saturday to all of your sunshiny faces. I feel like I've lived 2 days today and I keep going, today's Sunday. Tomorrow, everybody's going back to school and going to work and all this kind of stuff. And I don't know why too, like, because Friday, Matthew came home, but like, I don't know, just Friday to me felt like Saturday for some reason. And like also too, because we kind of stayed up late, but I woke up super early this morning. I ended up getting up, well, not super early, but I did wake up before my alarms went off at 7:45 or 7:50 or something like that. Well, no, I think it was 7:40 or 7:45 because my alarms go off I think at 7:50, and I know it was like right before they started going off. I was like, oh my goodness, I couldn't have gotten like another 5 minutes. I've been sharing with you guys as we've been getting our projects done. We got the entire upstairs completely done and organized and like cleaned up and things put away and the totes that need to be moved and furniture and all this kind of stuff done. So I told you guys how like yesterday night though, me and Matthew, we didn't even stay up that late. Honestly, I still kind of went to bed somewhat earlier, but we both ended up staying up, and it took us about an hour last night, kind of when everybody else was starting to go to bed. It took us about an hour to get the upstairs, like his area, like finally done and cleaned up and taken care of, and I was like, that's so awesome. Then today though, we were working on Jack's side of the room, and Matthew had a couple other things, like he had a box of papers he had to go through, which were all like school, like most of them I think were like all from like schools, like back when he applied to like colleges and stuff like that. Not like applied, but just like, you know, like sent them his email and address for like receiving the mail with like updates and stuff like that, whatever. So yeah, he was he had a bunch of that kind of stuff and just other like random like paper things and, you know, mail or whatever, and he was like, okay, you can just get rid of, like, you know, it was most of the stuff just ended up getting recycled. But, so that's really what he did today. He ended up leaving then to go back to school because his spring break's over, and I told you guys he went back for a couple days and then ended up coming back for this weekend more to finish up what was upstairs, and then also too for St. Patrick's Day. So the goal was to finish Jack's side of the room, because I told you guys how upstairs kind of like 4 quadrants. It's the bonus room upstairs, so it's kind of the biggest room. It does have the slope ceiling, but it's got like, you know, pretty much the most space. It's like, you know, almost the back end of the house amount of space, but because of the slope ceiling, it doesn't necessarily always feel like that. The upstairs is kind of like 4 quadrants. There's like kind of the family room section. Jack's dresser has got the TV on it, and there's a couch up there. Then Jack has kind of like a little bedroom space with like his bed, his nightstand, his little like bookshelf. It's like a 2-shelf kind of bookshelf thingy. And then he also had a toy box that was up there that had a whole bunch of gaming stuff. I told you guys we went through all of that, we reorganized it. It ended up going into the attic under the window because it was mine back when I was little, and I think my mom got it from Pier 1 Imports, and it's like really nice quality.